Okay, so here we are. We're now moving into the second half of this game, and this is of course the LAN finals. So big pistol round coming up for the Hungarians. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play it, whether they're going to go aggressive or whether they're going to mirror FM Sapphire's tactics and play it passive. And certainly that looks like what they're doing. You can see we've got a standard setup here on A. And the good news is as well, the radar has come back. I think whatever was causing the problem from the last update, it's now been fixed. So you can see a nice big juicy radar in your top left. So FM Sapphire know if they win this pistol round, they're pretty much going to be home and dry. Their opponent's only taking 4 rounds, remember. So to say it's very important might be a bit of an understatement. And here we go. We got the push coming in mid now. Flash is going over, and they're going up this garbage and arch side here. And this is a good place to control, but one gets taken down by Hal. And Hal's been removed from the game by Budge, but that nade, kind of a little bit of suicide bombing there in the end. He did die, but he gets his target. CMN just quickly looks around and gets the one in spawn with some nice shooting. And you can see it's Frizen who's left. He's just going to be... sorry, Frizen and Emotion. They're just going to be on this A site with the bomb now ticking. And, well, Emotion. Great aim from him. But Vice gets him in the end. He had low HP, so it's a 2v1 situation. Frizen's still in this position. Not sure it's an ideal place to be. Well, he's just got a face full of flash. But what? How was he not blind? Somehow gets the headshot. But Vice was just waiting. And, of course, the Hungarians do take that all-important pistol round. And there's the defuse as well. So, nice round from Vice. 2 kills and a defuse. FM Sapphire, it was almost a great start, but in the end, Frizen just unable to come up clutch, and we're going to see a full eco here because that bomb plant will, of course, give them money that they can then use, and they're looking to get their guns out early. They know they can win this game pretty quick, so looks like it's an apps rush. Well, you've seen this in 1,000 German frag movies. There's the nade. 1 down to no fears MP5, but Budge has managed to get out, and he's just going to push aggressive. He's got too many, but he did get a headshot off. Emotion picks up another one. What a game he's been having, and he's got 41 HP and an MP5 bomb ticking again. Well, oh, in the end, Zen and CMN just took him out, but there was a headshot there while he was spraying away. Not sure it was the wisest thing in the world to face. Probably could have... played it a bit more passively by hiding in the pit, make them work for it, but no need in the end. And with those 2 plants, yeah, as expected, you can see we've got that 3rd round buy, so they're going to be looking to break the momentum up here. Just pushing up mid, doing that double nade into window to prevent any pushes, and you can see Fix has got his AWP. It's a brave thing as terrorists to come in and try and pick it. All it takes is one person peeking and you're having a very bad day. But he's actually going so aggressive with his AWP here. So confident, but can be extremely dangerous. He's looking in pit. And there he pulls it off. What a great shot by Fix. So that's going to make taking this site easy if they can get up quad. He's just looking at library and mini pit area now, just through the top of that smoke. And there's another kill from New. I'm just going to stay with Fix while all this is happening, though. Got the feeling something big could be happening. Another smoke's gone off. That's going to neutralise him a little bit. Oh, well, he's just missed an absolute sitter and then goes for the no-scope. Wow, Vice gets 2, and maybe Emotion could have peeked a little bit sooner and helped him out, but he's trying to waste time, but Vice just running around with a pistol, and he means business. He's getting off to a great start, 9-0. Just clutched it again there for his team, so 3 rounds in, already clutched 2 of them. And he's got money to spare as well, putting the drops down for his team. 3-0 in this second half for the Hungarians, which of course brings it up to 11-7 overall. And that's a round Sapphire should have had. I don't know if it's going to be on their minds too much, but absolutely should have had that game, no doubt about it. Well, this looks like we're going to see some aggressive banana. We've got Galils and they've bought, but it's not a strong buy by any stretch of the imagination. Fix obviously was open last round, so he's had to get a Galil to join in the rifling fun. But they're managing to get up onto the site, and there's a motion again. Absolute fantastic player on 4 for 3. But he didn't check that corner, and CMN now is going to push round, is he? No, he's just going to wait. Wait for the cavalry. And the bomb still isn't down, but they have all rotated out now. So, going to be incredibly hard for Sapphire. Zen gets the first frag as they retake the site. And New here is going to have to help Fix out. Did get the plant. Probably could have stopped that, but it's a 4v2. New gets taken. Well, they know where Fix is in Zen. Big round from him. 3 kills. And the Hungarians are looking very comfortable as CT, but it's got to be said, they could do more to stop these bombs being planted, because obviously the knock-on effect of that is that's going to give their opponents more money. More money means they can bring out AWPs, and of course in Budge and Fix, you've got 2 fantastic AWPers, 2 of the best in Europe, certainly the best 2 in Portugal. So absolutely vital that they do try and stop these bomb plants. And looks like a deco round coming in now as well. So this might be 5-0 for the Hungarians. It's a great start to the half. Well, I don't know what's going on here, but everyone's blind. But it's alright, New just runs past him. And there is a trade there, but Zen, wow, he's just picked up 2 at Arch. We'll get on him because I think he's watching the bomb. Should get a 3rd hit. Well, he's gone spray happy. Doesn't get the 3rd. Oh, and then New. It was a bit of cat and mouse, but no fear. Holds his nerve. And 5-0 is exactly what we've got after that deco from FM Sapphire. So the Hungarians starting to slowly but surely play their way right back into it. Now there's only 2 rounds separating the 2 teams, and these rounds have gone quite quickly, it's got to be said. Sapphire might want to look at perhaps slowing the pace down, but they are playing even more aggressive than what Rage were in the first half. So and here we go, it's the old Kodiak boost. Been saying that a lot since been recording these VoDs. Still remains immensely popular in terms of checking the back of sight. And people getting wise to not being caught out there. You can see we've got smokes and flashes. Frizzon's just going right up into the smoke. And you can see from the radar, which is thankfully back, the position they're in. CMN playing by this area up here in the oranges department. Probably his new box. And this is a much slower round now, so just looking here, Motion looks like he might get the first contact. He's gone for a smoke, just forced no fear, as you can see, just to drop back into the pit behind that pillar. And it looks like we're going to try and get this banana pick. Fix has already got one. He's climbed right up in that smoke. Is he just going to go for it? He is. He's just got it as well. So he's just, again, just too easy to get these plants for Sapphire. But whether they can hold it, that's another matter entirely. Vice does get one. But he got wrapped around and Emotion gets him. So Zen is going to have to come up. Banana doesn't get the kill. And while that happens, the other end, Fix gets rid of no fear. And that's the first round for FM Sapphire. Well done. But again, just too easy to get the bomb down and ticking on that site. And I'm not even sure they knew exactly where it was. So is that going to be the turning of the tide for FM Sapphire? got money now, so standard push up mid. And yeah, despite all of those rounds won, they did come quite costly because they were very close. So you can see that even though they've only lost one round and won 5, they are on a deco rage. So let's just see. And Fix on the Kodiak boost is having a little look. Again, threw a flash in there. He's trying to get somebody to just kind of move out. He's also checking up in that corner. Coming back to help his teammates out in mid now. And they're all going to push up here at the arch side. I'm just going to stay with the motion. And you can see they're checking the site. And No Fear's got one. Don't know where that was from. But you certainly heard it. And now we're blind. Emotion did get that kill blind. So good work from him. And they're still just checking. Hal and Vice are coming through at Arch on the rotate. And boom, boom. It's over. It's 5-2. So halfway there to securing the draw, FM Sapphire. And I wonder what will be going through the minds of the Rage players at this point. Pretty much been a plan every round from Sapphire. They know that it's not been comprehensive, their defense, but they also know that when it's come to retakes, they've been pretty successful. So there's positives and negatives, but again, it's a LAN final. People's emotions can get the better of them. Zen gets that first entry pick. So someone got a bit gung-ho at mid. Again, just looking at that Kodiak boost from Fix and Frizen, who's been his little booster friend. Based on his first half display, not a bad role for him. Motion just creeping up in the apartments. No Fear's been playing pit, of course, solidly, so Motion's gone with a smoke, and this time it's quite fast. So he smoked, he's flashed, he's got out there, and No Fear didn't notice him at all. So he's made just a great entry pick onto the site, and again, we're going to see another plant. Motion there just checking the cadre spot, just to make sure no one's boosted up in there for the little ninja defuse. Amazes me how many people still get caught out with that. And it looks like, well, yeah, I think we are going to see a save. Just playing for exits here. And, well, I would say, based on what's been happening, great little shot from Zen while that's going on. I would say, well, what's been happening? I'm not too sure the save's the wisest option there. It was a 3v4. It was winnable. And this, of course, makes it 5-3. So one round in it now for Sapphire to secure the draw. The Hungarians do, of course, have guns this round, thanks to that save, and one of those does include an AWP with Zen, and we'll just have a look and see if he gets the pick mid. He certainly does. That was a great reaction shot to take down Budge. Emotion just doing what he does in-house. You can see the clear defined roles within each team. Each round, Emotion goes and works apartments, and he's had the beating of No Fear pretty much. You can also see Fix Mario. He's obviously working the banana pick and doing that little Kodiak boost often as well. Emotion now is just gonna get out, and of course there is nobody at Arch. Well, Zen's actually kind of rotating out just as he's coming up there. So Zen's in library. Emotion seen him. Not going to give away his position here. Just going to hunt him down. Yeah, he does. And that must be so frustrating for Zen. Emotion again just knows where everybody is and is just playing it so well. CMN though with a big 3. Turns the round on its head. New gets 1. Goes for the AWP now. He knows that where they are now. They've given a position away. The bomb is down, of course. Going to be extremely hard for him to get this bomb. He's got low HP as well. He's got it. Can he get the plant? No, he can't. No fear peaks at the right time, so the Hungarians stop that run and get another round on the board. 6-3 in the second half, and well, that was close. If it wasn't for CMN picking up those 3, I think we would have seen another Sapphire round. Great stuff from him. And you can see from the scoreboards as well, his contribution on 13 for 5. Vice, though, still 14 for 3. And Emotion, once again, top of the charts for Sapphire on 10 for 6. And just showing what a fantastic talent he is consistently throughout this game, both counter-terrorist and terrorist. So Sapphire now, well, Budge has picked one. And are they going to take advantage of that pick? Yeah, they are. Well, No Fear's going to stop that quickly, and Fix is just going to have a little look. There's the one. Can he get the second? Relying on calls now just to see where people are. So Fix is just having a look around in the pit area here. Still got it all to do. It's a 1v2 situation, but he knows if he gets this, he puts his team in a great position. Switch to the rifle quite wisely. Gets the first there. Great aim. And now he's going to make this safe plant down by the quad area. You can see he's being AWP'd through those haystacks. And of course they do go. And Zen, 69 HP. Could probably do with getting a rifle. Fix absolutely coming up big. And there it is. That's the 4th round that should see Sapphire now go on to win this match. So 1 more required out of the next 5. It's going to take a superhuman effort. From the Hungarians. There's Zen with the quick exchange. And it looks like they've not even bought. So I think we've got a deco coming up. So I'm not sure if that bodes well or not. Oh, big shot from Hal. Just peeking at the right time. Think he waited for the reload there. We're going to stay with him just lurking in this smoke. But no, actually, we're not going to stay with him because it looks like they are. Yep, they're going to hit Banana now, Sapphire. Nobody actually on the site. So Vice, if I can get to him without being blind. There he is. There's 1. There's 2. And you can just see here Hal as well. So all of a sudden it's all on Emotion. Needs to get the plant as well. It's so hard to do here. Oh. And there it is. Well, he just saw people strafing across into his eye line as he was planting. Nothing he could do. And that's a big round for the Hungarians. Having a deco. I think they're just having a little look around for guns there. Need to get their economy sorted. So yeah, they're going to pick up as many guns as they can. Even if that means delaying the defuse. And you can see again from the score charts, Vice 16 for 5 there. Motion 12 for 8. Frizen again. Bottom fragging on 3 for 9. So he's not had a brilliant final. But I suppose the argument there is it's not all about frags. He'll be doing a job of some sorts. And this looks like a very aggressive house push from the Hungarians. Oh, and it's come off. No Fear gets 2 and Zen gets the 3rd. Round could already be over before it began with just the initial contact. He's dropped back. And the bomb's going to be down in that area. I think Zen should... got to think about being a bit more aggressive there because he needs to stop them getting it. There he is. He listened for the sound and gets that headshot. Oh, and that looked like another headshot. So 14 HP now for Fix. don't think we're going to see another one of his clutches. We couldn't, could we? That nade had hit him. So he's got the bomb. 30 seconds incoming as well, so... Oh. Literally can't afford any one of these bullets here. We'll finish him off. And there it is, and Vice, of course, who else takes it to 8-4. 3 rounds, though, still left in the half, and Sapphire just need to win one of them. Hungarians need it all, and then overtime to look forward to. So, ball still very much in the Portuguese court, and that's probably why they're doing this quick eco strat. Looks like they're just going to go aggressive on Banana. That nade's come in, I think, there. There's the smoke, so they're just going to push through it now. 1, 2. But, Budge, gets 1. Going to get this quick plant again as well. Or is he? No. Not even sure what was happening there. Was he blind? I don't know. Did he just forget how to press his button? And Zen absolutely decimated him there. So, that was one of those rounds. They pretty much did throw that away. I would have said maybe make them work for it, because those rounds do give your opponents confidence. And the fact they're over quickly does keep their momentum going. It's always better if you can on an eco, just to make them work really, really hard for it. So, what are we going to see now from Sapphire? Again, they know they've still got just one round to play with. And we've got smokes and flashes just going off in the mid area. They have had some joy at Arch. I think that's probably what they're going to do. Just do this Arch push. Yep, and there it is. Flashes over the top, and they go in. They've not checked garbage, but okay, there's nobody there. Now they're going to try and smoke off Library, just in case there's someone lurking in there. That smoke, not the best, but should do a job. And now they've come in. Well, they've just seen one there. So they're in this CT spawn area now, pushing all the way through. A smoke deployed. And CMN here, just backing right off into this Omega area. Zen gets 2, Vice gets another, Zen gets the 3rd. And CMN, he was playing so passive there, his teammates have had all the fun. So, New, is it going to be a save? Really? It looks that way, doesn't it? 10 seconds, probably not a lot he could do. Still. Wow, what a huge round we've got incoming now. FM Sapphire look to be in a very good spot, and somehow they've conspired to allow the Hungarians to come back into this game. Think, well, they've got a great spawn for a banana push here if they decide to go for it. Let's see what kind of weapons they got. Yep, it looks like we're going to see some Galils. So money not at a premium here. It's not the optimal situation for Sapphire going into this game. Sorry, this round, I should say. And well, this could very well be an overtime round. And you can see they've done this aggressive apps push again. No Fear picks 1, so they're going to know that they're in bedrooms. Then dropping back, going to nade. No Fear gets another. So that's a great start to the round. Frizen spamming away with his Galil on Banana. He's just the decoy. Not sure if they're going to buy it though. And after they've picked up 2 kills in that kind of mid and apps area, and second mid. Budge just peeking here. It's going to take something very special to claw this round back. And they're just checking all the areas in apps, but doesn't really matter because they're not there. the damage has been done by this point. And of course, the disciplined thing to do when you get those early picks is just drop back and play passive. The weight of numbers should do the rest. So they're going to flash through now into CT spawn, pushing into this area, and we got Deagles going off. Budge does get that kill. And there's another kill from Budge. They're not going to do it, are they? Vice gets one. Doesn't get the other. Well, Zen just mops it up. And it is going to be an overtime in the XLParty LAN finals. So it looked so unlikely at one point. And I'm astounded that it's got this far. Because ultimately, and just having a look at the scores there, you can see who's come up big for the Hungarians. And who hasn't for the Portuguese. It's obviously going to be a little bit of a break here, but Sapphire are going to have to really steel themselves, because ultimately they're going to know they should have won this. I mean, they've had a plan pretty much, you know, most of the rounds, vast majority of the rounds, and once they've got those plants, especially on the small site on Inferno, you've got to be able to stop those retakes. And you know, it's a difficult map to you know, kind of retake from, no matter how good you are. Yeah, that's what the Hungarians have done time and time again. So you can see the game just coming to a standstill now, and I imagine at this juncture everyone's talking about what they're going to do, strategizing. For me, if I was Sapphire, I think they've had the most joy on the A site ultimately. Emotion's been doing some good work in apartment, but ultimately what I think would be best for him would be to save you know, his energy and just try and get some wraparound kills, while the mainstay, Fix, is such a great AWPer. He can get in and pick that site. So I wonder if that's what we're going to see when the half resumes. In the meantime, though, just going to wait and skip this pause while everyone tries to settle their shattered nerves. So here it is. It's the overtime from the XLParty LAN finals. I wonder what's going through the mind of FM Sapphire here. Hopefully they've had time to calm themselves down, because otherwise the Hungarians could take this in some pretty wild circumstances. I wouldn't have backed them with 11-4 down, especially when it was tied up with 5 rounds left. You would have backed Sapphire to get one of them, but they didn't. And now you can see Frizen again just spamming that area again. His role seems to be pretty much to kind of bait in nades, and it's a thankless task really, but necessary for successful teams. Been critical about his fragging ability, but of course sometimes you have to do the unglamorous work, and players that do that are vital to teams, because they're actually quite hard to find. New with that one frag there, just peeking in mid. And if we just go back here, the bomb is on Banana, and it's a standard setup. It's pretty much the setup the Hungarians have played every time. So Rage, you know, they haven't switched it around. They probably should have done, because they've been pretty unsuccessful at holding this site. There's Emotion with the entry pick, and it's going to be a really easy plant. Vice is just hiding. I'm going to skip right through him. You can see he's hiding in ruins, waiting for backup to come. And there's the one kill from him. I think he got a bit of a flash there as well, judging by his reaction. Bomb is ticking away. Just going to bounce that flash in that area. Too late. New seen him. And they're going to come round and get Zen, are they? Oh, jump in. Face full of nade, but doesn't matter. Nothing Zen could have done in that position. And that's a great start there for Sapphire, picking up that first terrorist round in overtime. So, that one round could ultimately be enough. But the way this game's been, I'm not so sure. And they're playing this slow and passive, but I'm loving this aggressive app strat again. They've done this on numerous occasions, and it's had joy. Zen's just going to peek here. Whoa, well, he knows there's an AWP there. That was close. That was very close. And again, you can see Sapphire here using their experience. They're anticipating that strat. Being very cautious around the apps areas. So, and Rage, are they going to push? And Zen's got that contact there. He gets the one frag. Needs to drop back. He's still got 74 HP, so that's a good trade. And again, he's just going to kind of spend his time to pick, but Budge just ran up and done him in the back. Hal gets the next kill. Emotion there. Again, great recoil control, but no fear now. And as Flash is going off, so can't see what's happening, but no fear does get that kill. And that was the last piece of action before the eyesight returns. Vice with another one, but there's another trade. These rounds been close. It's Fix trying to spam him through the truck, can't. And then CMN comes from behind and gets him, so he ties up the overtime at 1-1. $16 rounds apiece. And again, I know I've banged on about this a little bit, but don't forget, this is a LAN final, guys. Obviously, you're watching it online and you're not watching it live, but it was a LAN final, so nerves are going to be just so on edge. We're just having a little look around, and you can see again, they're not over-committing to that apps area. That round where they just got chopped down by that aggressive push has definitely made them think. And Emotion, who's been so good at playing apps and picking apps since the Hungarians have doubled up on it and started playing an aggressive strat, what he's been doing is he's been playing it very casually and very passively. Just doing the flashes and smokes now, which is that smoke will have arrived on quad side, I think. But while that happens, Zen just pushes out. It's so frustrating when you're trying to execute a strat and there's just that random push. It's so American. We used to see that all the time with the North American teams in CGS. It's just so frustrating because now the round is pretty much over and you were trying to do something, you know, a little bit organised, a little bit structured, and just one random peek and spray has ended it. And, well, New, he does get that pick, and, well, Fix, I think's blind here. Knows that they're rotating. Just going for the safe plant here. Gets sprayed down by Zen. Really stepping up his game. Gets another kill. There's one left. It's New. He's on low HP. They're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And there he is. Zen says, thank you very much. I think I've earned this defuse. Great start to the OT for him. That's going to put him at 8-2. And there we go. So it was just the one round that Sapphire got in that first half of overtime. Of course, it's MR3 in overtime. Now the Hungarians need to show what they can do as terrorists. Are they going to be able to get that round? It is only 1 from 3. It's doable the way it's been going, but let's not forget they did have problems in the first half, and it's been quite a while since they played as terrorists in this game. Again, if you think about how it's been structured, the one that comes into it playing the same half does have that advantage. So now they've got to kind of switch back, the Hungarians, and switch their tactical acumen. Whoa, Vice just running into a nade, but nearly got a nice little headshot pick. Checks Boiler. They're going out in mid, and, well, this is just hugely aggressive here from the Hungarians. CMN gets the trade. Budge nading him to death, but Budge, well, look at this. Just loving life at quad at the moment. Gets another kill. And you know what? Even though No Fear's got out, oh, my God, how's he missed that? That's horrible. And Emotion just looks out. while he sprays away, and now it's all on Zen. I would say that tactic is just a little bit too aggressive, and unless we see something special, which we don't, Fix just mopping him up at Arch, that is a Sapphire round, and it was just a little bit too aggressive and a little bit too disjointed. There was no real coordination in that strat, and this is what I'm talking about when you come into an overtime situation and you have to swap sides as opposed to going in on the side you've just been playing. It does kind of disorientate you, and it takes you a little while to find your rhythm, and by the time that's happened, the game can absolutely be over by then. And you can see, look, they're just so aggressive here, and it's needless. They've got to think of the occasion and try and play the strats accordingly. So it's 17 all at the moment. If my math skills are working. Hal does get the entry kill, but New, he returns fire there. So it's another trade. Goes for the sprays, and you've got to be better than that. And New hardly's even damaged. Picks up another kill. Just going to reset his recoil here. Reload his gun. He's peeking around the new box area. Just trying to find out where people are. No fear. Picks up a big double at the bottom of Banana. He takes out the rotators. And CMN, well, he gets another. So New with it all to do now. Oh, and he's got a face full of nade. Flashed. Knows what they're doing here. They're going to take the bomb all the way around. 20 seconds. It's definitely going to go down on this B site. It's a library plant. Risky business. New gets one. It's a 1v1 situation. This will be a huge clutch if he pulls it off. This is a soul-destroying clutch here. And he's got it! Oh my god, that is absolutely huge. I think New's just won the final for his team there with 1v2. Gets the defuse as well. My god, no fear, must be absolutely sick. Just peaked at the wrong time. A fraction of a second either end. And we would have had at least a double overtime. Got to put that out their mind now, the Hungarians. Rage need to compose themselves. This round absolutely huge. Surely they're not going to play it as aggressive as they have been. And there's Fix. He was playing it aggressive on Banana. Gets that first pick. It's going to be so uphill now for the Hungarians, and there's a bit of inevitability about this round. I think they just want to get it over with. And there's another one. They're just running into the AWPs. It's like lemmings off a cliff. Budge gets another one. And Fix is coming to help his buddy out, so... Well, Vice with a nice kill through the smoke, but Emotion takes him down. That is it. FM Sapphire are the winners. They've took the final OT round, and, well, there you have it. Incredible scenes, really. It shouldn't have gone to the OT. Justice done in the end, but you know what? You want to talk about big plays. New there, won it for his team. Absolutely no doubt in my mind about that. Making that 1v2. Absolutely huge play from him and from the caller, from the tactician. Not somebody you associate with clutch play and big frags. Absolutely brilliant from him. And what a great game to spectate. Hope you've enjoyed the VoD. Apologies about it being separated into two halves. As you can see, it was an hour-long game, so file size pretty hefty. But we hope you've enjoyed it. And we've had so much positive feedback from this series, as you can probably tell from reading the forums and reading the YouTube comments. We are going to make this a regular fixture. We're not just going to do it weekly. So if you've ever got any suggestions about games you want to see up as VoDs, any big games from scenes that maybe we don't know about, or something that we've not covered on CAD-Red, be sure to get in touch with one of the staff, get us the demo, and we'll put it up as a VoD. Hope you enjoyed this audio commentary. Stay tuned to CAD-Red.org for more videos like this. And congratulations to FM Sapphire for winning the XLParty LAN Finals 2011.